So I was sitting here getting ready to drive, and that made me think of a story. The story of the first time I got behind the wheel of a car. And that event took place under the tutelage of my very interesting driver's ed teacher, Miss Giddyup. So, as I was getting behind the wheel in the first, car check situation, she pulled out this list, and she said, "Alright, son, see this list right here? It has a checklist for everything you need to do to get through this course. You see this box right here? That's emergency situations. And we never get to check that one. And, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get to check her this time." And I looked at her and I'm like, hopefully not. So we get onto the highway. We've been driving for about 10 minutes or so, and she tells me to pull off, and we get onto this double yellow country road. And I'm sitting here, and there are two trucks in front of me, the white truck and the blue truck. And so the white truck decides to get gutsy and pass the blue truck. And as he's trying to do this on a double yellow, the blue truck chucks a drink at the white truck and hits it. It pulls up in front of him. They're just driving now. He pulls over into a gas station, and this truck pulls in behind him. And when they do that, both the drivers get out and start getting this heated kind of tussle. And I'm just watching it all transpire. And this truck pulls out in front of me. So now I'm behind this truck, right? The white truck pulls out and gets behind me. And it tries to pass me. And my driver's ed teacher looks over at me with the stare from beyond the grave, and she goes, "Now, son, don't you dare let them pass you." She pulls out this little stick, and she starts beating the dashboard. She goes, "Don't you let them pass you!" She pulls out her phone, she dials 911, she starts calling the police and telling them the license plate of the truck in front of us, right? And as she's doing this, the white truck's pulling up beside of me, sitting there, trying to pass me on this double yellow line, and she's like, "Don't you let them pass you! Don't you let them pass you!" So I'm just about running over this truck in front of me, trying to not let this car beside me pass me. And they keep flipping in and out. They're playing chicken with me for a good 2 or 3 miles. I'm flying down the road. I'm just so tense. My hands are fused to the wheel. She's screaming at this guy, "You ain't gonna pass me today, son! You ain't gonna pass me today! Giddy up! Go on, boy!" And there are 2 girls in the back, and they're hugging each other, they think this is the end of the line. They go, "Ah!" I'm sitting here, she has Eminem blaring on the radio, on repeat. She's not letting this thing go. We followed these 2 cars playing chicken for 4 miles now. She goes, and there's an exit coming up on the right, and she says, "It's time to go, son. Get ready." And as she's doing that, she goes, It's time! We near the exit, and she slams on the brakes and tells me to turn. And as I turn, we whip off onto this exit. She jumps out of the car, runs after the truck that was behind us, and tries to write down the number of their license plate. And she gets back in the car, and she says, "Son, we didn't get him today, but there's always next time." Then she goes, in a completely different demeanor, "Please merge onto the motorway on the left." I'm driving on the highway now, shaking like a leaf, and she leans over to me and she goes, "Son, why are you so nervous?" And to this day, I still get nervous when Eminem comes on. But thinking back, it's not that instant that changed me and made me into the person I am today. It's what happened afterwards. I went home and I told my family what happened, and they all laughed and had a good time. And I learned I love to tell stories. And that changed me. From then on, every situation I would get into where there was a bunch of people around listening, I would always kind of, spin a yarn for them and kind of tell them what was happening in my life. And I got to see them see what I did and laugh. And that just made me happy, really like almost nothing else could. And that changed me into the person that I am today and that I'm going to be. And it became a part of me. I'm a storyteller and I think I always will be. And it's just something that I hold close to my heart. And when you asked that question, I thought that would be the best thing I could possibly answer. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you got some enjoyment out of it. Thank you for your consideration.